Hello everyone, welcome to Fire Emblem Cipher Amateur Tournament Round 4. We starting today on the deck editor screen because I have a new deck for this week and next week. It's Fur. Fur is a purple MC sword unit and she's a very aggressive deck. I'll just run through it real quick, but to give a brief overview, she's just a very aggressive deck that swings a lot and wins fast or loses. So, this is the one cost. I run 4 of these, but this one's the MC, so it's in a different slot. And it just gets plus 10 attack if supported by a sword unit. They will be supported by a sword unit. My entire deck is filled with sword units. Also, if another unit pulls her as a support, they get plus 20 attack. So it's actually a 30 support and not a 10 support. Here are the rest of the Fur 1 costs. And then this is the bridge that I run. It is, if you have 2 or more sword bonds, it gets plus 10, so it's 70 base because you're going to have 2 more sword bonds if you're playing this because everything's a sword. And then if you pull this, it's another 30 support because everything's a sword. Everything is a sword, which is very important for this deck. This card. Now, one issue with this deck is that because everything's a sword, everything is 1 range. However, Fur's big promotion here can actually pull units in the back row up if you pull another Fur from your deck with her first skill, which allows you to attack stuff like mages that would be played safely in the back, which allows this deck to be viable, whereas opposed to if this skill wasn't in the game, it'd be very hard to hit back rows, and this deck would be very scary, or this deck wouldn't be very scary because you can just put everything in the back and be fine. The other thing this card does, which makes it really good, is it gives your any time you get a support that's a sword unit, either you or any other ally, you get plus 10. So your 30 supports become 40 supports, your 20 supports become 30 supports, and your 10 becomes 20. So this Fur, because everything is a sword unit, as long as you don't whiff or you don't self, so I don't pull another Fur, is basically base 80. So it hits 110 attack, which is very high. Not a lot of decks can actually avoid those hits. It's a very strong deck if you pull. It's a very strong attack. And one weakness with swords is that a lot of them are 10 supports, but I run a lot of 1 cost swords. Here's just a bunch of them right here. And 1 cost swords have the gimmick where if you pull them in an attack support, they actually are 30 supports, but only when attacking. Which is fine because you are attacking most of the time anyways. And honestly, even though there is a lot of 10 supports, I don't find Fur getting hit a lot anyways, just because there is a decent amount of 20 and 30 supports in the deck. And you don't need to worry about it, because you're needed by base, and then plus 20 is 100. A lot of decks struggle hitting 100. It's a good card. Anyways, going into the 1 cost that I just ran over, let's run over the ones that are just 1 cost. Joshua. Joshua's one of the best cards in this deck for early game aggro because of his skill. You play him, and then you reveal the top card of your deck once per turn, and if it's a sword, you get plus 20 attack. It doesn't matter if it's another Joshua, a Fur, or whatever. You just get free 20 attack, and because everything in this deck is a sword, like I said, Joshua is 60 base. And then he has, of course, the attack support that every sword unit has. So he can hit stuff even in late game with a little bit of luck, especially once you promote your Fur into Big Fur, because then he's base 70, and base 70 is kind of the magic number to hit things. Guy here, he's alright. He's base 50, base 60 with Fur, so he can hit some things too, but he will miss more than he hits, honestly. He's just another early game aggro, which is fine. That's all you really need him for. Carla here is a 1 cost sword unit. If there was 1 card in this deck I would replace, it'd be her. She's good. What she does is she lets me pull. Her skill is I put 2 cards from my hand to retreat, and then I take a sword from my retreat area and add it to my hand. What this applies to in game is I can pull a big Fur promo out if I don't draw it, which is important because without this deck kind of lacks in firepower, which is weird because all it is offensive, but this is really the key to this deck. And those are my purple 1 cost. I also run some green in this deck. Firstly is JaeAIK. This JaeAIK's pretty good. What this JaeAIK does is it's a 40 attack. It doesn't really have any special powers. It doesn't have any great skills. But if it destroys an enemy, it becomes a 50 until the end of my opponent's turn, which just lets it sit on the field for a bit longer and be annoying, which is useful. And then I also run a promoted AIK. This AIK is actually really good. One, when you play this, you're going to have a promoted fur most likely. So its first skill doesn't matter at all because you don't have a green main character ever in this deck. However, its second skill, if you have one or more level up allies, which I will with fur, it becomes 90 base and destroys 2 orbs. So if you swing into MC, into your opponent's MC, it's gonna hit because not only is it 90 base, but with promoted fur, it's 100 base. So it can hit up to 130 attack. But also, if it hits my opponent either takes 2 orbs, or if they evade, I can flip a bond and wipe their field. It puts a lot of offensive pressure on my opponent, and it is hard to get over. The other green I run in this deck real quick is Alincia. This is her 4-2. This is the other way I pull units from backline to front if I need to hit them with her first skill. You can choose one enemy in the backline to move per leveled up ally. This doesn't count her, I think. Maybe it does. I don't know. Anyways, so either you basically are moving 1 or 2 leveled up allies depending if it counts her or not. The rare occasion you're moving 3, or you're moving 1 or 2 enemies from the back line. The occasional 3 move, if it does counter, I'm not sure. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. You really only ever need to move 1 at a time anyways. I do think it does counter though. The other cards we run in this deck is first off Alincia 1. It's just a 30 support. It doesn't do much. It's a sword, which is good. Its first skill is useful, or can be useful I guess, but it will almost never happen because there's like 12 green cards in this whole deck. And then Flying Emblem is fine. You don't really want to move your allies because they all can't do anything in the back row for the most part. So they all just want to stay in the front row. The rest of the cards I run are all purple cards. They're all very strong purple cards. Matthew here, I'm not actually using him to play in my deck. I actually just want to hit him on support. His normal skill is fine, I guess. I don't think it's ever come into play. However, his attack support is really nice because this deck is very offensive. It's aggro, so I'm going to be lower I'm going to have less cards in hand than my opponent usually. So if I play this, or if I get this on a support, I could just draw and make up for it. I don't flip a lot of bonds other than Matthew, so it doesn't really matter that I have to flip a bunch of bonds to catch up because I can just get away with that. The other big flipper is Zephiel. Zephiel is like one of the best cards in the whole game. Flip 2 cards. Well, his first skill is flip a bond, and then then Zephiel and a chosen ally get +10. However, if you flip 2 bonds and do that twice, you would take a card of your opponent's hand, and if it matches the card on the field, you destroy that card. And if and that even counts for your opponent's main character. So if your opponent has 0 orbs and you pull their main character, they just lose. It's super strong. The last card in this deck I believe I'm going over is actually Eliwood. I only run 3 of these, but Eliwood is still a very good purple card. It's +10 attack to all frontline allies, which means that Fur would hit base 90 with him out, though I don't really play him very often. He can also move enemies if they have lower attack than him, and a lot of backline units do, which is good. And then his attack support also lets you move anything, ally or enemy, which is good because you are, like I said, you do want to move stuff because of the fact that swords can't hit the backline ever. I believe that's everything. Let's make sure. Yeah, it seems like everything to me. So like I said, this deck is just very aggressive. You just swing in the front and you try to kill your opponent before they can really do much. You're always killing the field too if you can. Well, not really. You're just swinging into your opponent. But anyways, I just wanted to quickly go over the deck before the game began. This deck is a lot. Hello everyone. Welcome to Ciphercord Amateur Tournament Round 4. This week my opponent's Blade. Though I should already be going over that in the deck overview that I'm about to do because I'm using my new deck this week. Last week was a bye week, so I got a free win. This week, I'm hoping to keep up that momentum by getting a not free win. Let's get right into it. Playing and we do this. Got 2. What did you get? Roll your die, boy. Let's do the LHF. 6. I'm already full screen. Wow, no good luck. Oh, this is the hand I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go second, right? I go second. No. Just this rate of rejection. I don't have a problem with that, but that only gives him an advantage and not me. So, I'm good. Did he add his orbs? I'm gonna let him add his orbs first. Well, he can't really do anything now. Did I add my orbs? I did add my orbs. He goes first. Boop. I'm using Furbiage. Good luck. I actually really like Fur. F-frame? Yeah, this makes sense. Okay. I knew to expect this, actually. I knew to expect this. He goes first. He won the dice roll. How do I want this? This is fine. Alright, this is a go. Let's see what he does. Probably nothing. Turn 1. I actually got a pretty good turn 1. Why did my deck switch? Or my cards switch? That's weird. That is weird. Oh well. Okay. I draw. I mean, I just threw a Lynchia in here. I'm trying to think. I threw a Lynchia in here. It's been a little bit since I played this game. So this is going to be a bit of a warm-up round. Throw Ike out though. And this hits. Big money on this hitting. Is the card okay? Do they need to know what I'm doing? Okay, there you go. Yeah, that definitely hits. If this, yep. So we're gonna do counter. Unless I missed something here. So turn purple. Doesn't that hit? What does Sue do? Yeah. Okay. Counter and retreat. And then oh, that's a whiff. But so we're at 40. Maybe they'll whiff too. Maybe they will whiff too. I mean, this deck is simple. You just swing. You swing and you swing and you swing and you swing. Let's see what they do. Should I just start drawing the line so they know? That misses. I'll wait for them to retreat their card and pass. Next in our promo. For deck's pretty simple. You just put out all your 1 cost and then promo when you promo. And then you swing. And then you win. If Ephraim gets a bit late game, that could be dangerous. I think Ephraim runs, I'm trying to think what Ephraim run for back row. Canas, apparently. I have 5 cards in hand. I hope you don't pull Canas. Oh, I think go through the phases. You do for Lorena in the bond zone. What did this do? Oh, it's purple flyer. You're 70. You have that thing. And that's the text for it. Okay. Well, you're 70 assuming all your cards are purple. Which I bet is a fairly safe assumption. Maybe not though. It is dear. Well, actually, I know Big Ephraim actually only works on purples too. So yeah, you probably run him out of purple. Maybe not though. Who are you attacking? Attack Fur! Yes, you... Well, let's see here. 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, this hits. I don't know what I'm doing the calc. I'm still little. That hits. What do I have? Gi? Yeah, we'll just throw Gi in there. Draw. Untap. Yeah, okay. Does my hand keep shuffling itself? Draw. Also, you lose the counter. But we're still gonna swing with you anyways. This is gonna miss. Even if he whiffs, it misses. I drew right. Yeah, I drew Matthew, which is unfortunate. Matthew, well, what did that matter? Let's see what he does. Okay, it whiffs. I don't know what I was trying. I think I said whiff. But whiff is not that either. That's 30, 60, 70, 100. Let's see here. I assume this hits. Unless he draws JaeAIK, which I'm sure this deck runs. The JaeAIK 1. Unless he draws JaeAIK 1, this should hit. Oh, okay. I was wondering why he's taking so long. All good. It's just buffs. It's all plus, 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 plus. I could run him through when I'm doing plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. That's the whole deck. I actually do know there. Oh my god! Actually, funnily enough, that's the JaeAIK I'm talking about, right? Yeah. So he gets a plus 40. Yeah, he gets plus 40 because he's Ephraim. So it misses. But I'm glad to get that out of the way early because I don't think Ephraim runs any stacking. And the next turn I promote again because of course I do. He might destroy JaeAIK this turn, though he doesn't seem to want to. Which is cool. Not that I can do much, but you know. Yeah, no, all the same. I think the one problem with this deck, well, never mind. That's a problem with every deck. I was gonna say when it promotes it to deploy to other units, but like so does every other deck, basically. Is that Ephraim a 4 or I think it's 5/4, so we can't play it this turn. So they're probably gonna play a helpful unit. This is still tapped, by the way. Not that it matters. You don't need to tap your bonds when you play them because, well, because it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can't like play 10. I can't play 10/1 cost. I'd have to play 2, but you just don't have to tap them. Oh, we untapped it. Good for him. Let's see here. He taps. Oh, what is he playing? Why'd you tap 2? You're playing something else then, I guess. I would assume you're playing someone else. Oh, it's Ray. Well, there's a back row. That's a problem. Well, it will never hit me. Never mind. What do? 4 lower, 10 attack, darkness emblem. Okay. And then this could hit me. Yeah, honestly, back row isn't a problem because it never hits. I mean, it's true, but it's still weird. Action. I mean, I don't know. They seem to like going after JaeAIK, so I assume they're gonna do that first. They should probably do it with Ray, just because Ray will never hit for. But yeah. Don't hit. Nice, you hit. Alright, 20, 30s, 50, and I whiffed. That's fine. That's fine. Ike would have been nice maybe to get rid of Myrrh, but I don't need it. Are they going to emblem? Okay. They want their hand. That's fine. I would... If this deck didn't rely so heavily on everything being a sword unit, I would run a couple Myrrhs, but... What are you? 60... 70, 80, 70, 80. That hits. Who's in here? Am I down right now? I am down, but like next turn it'll never hit again. Is the truth of the matter. Also, I have 2 evades. Well, I have 1 evade. Swing again. Maybe miss though. A miss would be nice. You're what, 2 swords? Yeah. So you're at 70. Ephraim Solar, okay. Is this gonna be a crit? I hope it's a crit. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad, that's free healing or whatever. Alrighty. 20. Why are you giving plus 10? Oh, so you're 70 and I'm 70, and I'm 20, so I take the orb, and you're 20. And you're gonna draw a card. Okay. Understood. So you actually have what I have, but you're weaker. Wow, my hand is pretty good right now, all things considered. I just throw Matthew and Bonds and then promote, and then next turn. Untap. Is there a hand cap? I've actually never encountered the hand cap if there is one. This is probably pretty high. I know it's not 8 though. Well, that's a good card if I needed it. Okay, we're just gonna use the fur seal. Fur. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move right. I could have moved Myrrh and kind of ignored it. That might have been the better play. What does Ray do? That probably would have been the better play. Never mind. You moved. I don't want to make you do shit. I'm gonna just swing the Ephraim though. I don't care. It's 30. It's at 80, 110, right? Yeah. And it's for everyone. So 80, 30, 110. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I just swing right into here because I don't get hit, and it's a little cocky, but I don't really care. Next turn he should promote too, so I don't have to worry about new units on the field. Maybe he doesn't promote though. But if he doesn't promote, he's in a pretty mess spot. I really should have kicked actually Myrrh out of the front row because of big Ephraim. There's Erica. This Erica doesn't do the other thing. Alright. Yeah. That hits. Even if it did do the other thing, it actually would hit. Alrighty. Next turn I gotta start killing his units. Can't really let them sit, but I did want to get big fur out. Next turn I can get a lot of stuff out too. That's kind of what this deck does. It just floods, which is nice. Let's see what he does. Probably promote and then swing. If I were him, I would promote and then swing, just because I want my promo out and the promo is good. He has 3 orbs. Okay. What am I gonna play though? Is the question. I play like a Lynchia. Lynchia seems nice actually to play, because then I can play big Lynchia next turn, and I can start pulling stuff and a lot of nonsense. A lot of it Lynchia nonsense. I would actually like to draw an Ike right about now. I mean, what is he doing? Oh, is he not gonna oh, he did promote. Oh, it's a 4-3. Oh. Why did I not know that? I've played this deck before. What is it? I hope that isn't being picked up. It shouldn't be. I can barely hear it, so it shouldn't be picked up. Is he gonna just attack? He might just attack me. I shouldn't have moved Ray up front, just for the record. I should have moved Myrrh back. I knew that too. I just was moving too fast because I'm swords attack directly in front of them. I was like, oh crap, I could go rid of Ray, but I wasn't getting rid of Ray anyway, so it would have been more useful to move Myrrh to the back, because then Myrrh couldn't swing. Oh well, that's fine. I'm still in a decent position. Oh, I was not paying attention. 70, 80, 90, 60, 70, 80. That misses because I'm at 80 plus 90. Yeah. I'm just going to do this. Right, you're 30 plus 30 is 60, 70, 80, and you do... Yeah, I might have to explain it to him, the way the skill works. But it's both phases. This one makes for really good. She hits high numbers. I'll do... I'm at 90. I'm not miscounting, right? 30, 60, 70, 80. Unless, does Ephraim do something I'm missing? No. Crit. Okay. I'll take the orb. I'm not worried. Zephyl would be a problem. This deck may not run Zephyl though. It probably should. So I'll start evading now. If I need to, that is. I probably will need to evade with Ephraim. Keat support, that's fine. Next turn. Next turn, some cards are going bye-bye. Yeah. This will hit. Unless you whiff. You do not whiff. 90, 100, 110, 70, 80, 90, 100. Where is my... Here we go. There's an evade. And Ray will never hit. Even if I whiff and you get a 30. Which isn't what happened. 30, 40, 50. Does this do anything? Flying Emblem. Okay. That misses. I'm sure they know that. Yeah. No Flying Emblem, that's fine. That's what we're gonna do it now. Perfect. Who do I want to throw in bonds this turn? Who do I want to deploy? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. Do I want to throw the other Lynch in? Yeah, I think I'll do that, because I could just deploy Big Lynch in next turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. First we use Josh's skill. Joshua's skill will give me free +20 because everything in my deck is a sword unit. And then we use your skill is passive. Your skill is not what I want. Your skill I don't care about. Okay. And I don't want to move anything right now. So then what we do is we start by attacking into Murray with Joshua, because it should hit unless you win the support war, which you might here. Oh no, because I'm 30, because fur affects everyone. So this hits unless you avoid. You shouldn't avoid. This is until the end of my turn. Let's see what you do here. That's an attack support, right? Yep. So that's a bye-bye Mur. Also, my deck is, or my field's kind of flooded right now, which should scare him. I don't know if he'll actually care. There's another AIK. Did I put the AIK in the right place? Yeah, okay. Which is weird. By the way, the Lynch is also a sword unit. So this is 60. It's an attack support. Okay, cool. So you get rid of Ray. This actually should hit because I'm at base 60. Maybe not. Well, I am at base 60 plus 10. You're at base 70. Oh yeah, this won't hit. Unless you whiff. You don't whiff. Oh, that definitely never hit. Support. Oh, there's a key. 50, 60, 70, 80. This could hit. Probably not though. You actually would need a whiff or a 10 support, which I don't think you have any of. There's a whiff. That's very nice. But it was bound to happen eventually. Okay. Oh, there's a whiff. 70. Whiff 2. I thought that would ever happen. Nope. What do you say? Are you tapped this unit? That missed. I'm gonna use... Will I? Will I? Use Carla to get another evade. Okay, her support. Can I read? Yeah, I don't know where they're getting 110 from. Yeah. Do I want a Carla? Carla can work, right? Yeah. Carla says send 2 hands from hand to retreat area. 1, 2, and then take a fur. I don't know if I actually have to reveal this stuff, but I don't really care. I don't think it's like. Oh, let me clear this real quick. There you go. I want to see what they do. I'm curious. I have 2 evades now, so I'm in a decent position. Even if I get Zeft, I'm not dead, which is important. They can play expensive stuff this turn because of Ephraim, but they still can't play too much expensive stuff. They play 1. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they play 1. 1 good card, and then a 1 cost. Which is still extra value, but I'm not too worried yet. Especially because a lot of stuff just misses, so, you know. And everything gets the bonus, actually, on the field. So that makes my field harder to kill as well. I like this deck a lot. It's just hard to kill. Faye. Oh, you could play. Well, you can still play an expensive card plus 1 or 2/1 costs. But you don't run any 2 costs. It's probably like Myrrh and Faye and then Zeph or something. Do you not run Zephiel? I haven't seen Zephiel yet, is the only reason that's making me think that. But I would be very surprised if you don't run Zephiel. I guess I run Zephiel. I haven't seen any. Oh, no, I have. Oh, there's a Zephiel, by the way. Rad. Alright. Let's just... I'm not even going to shuffle. You can do whatever you want. Pull the Alincia. Or don't use this skill. It's up to you. I don't care which one you do. I should have probably destroyed the... I should have... I know what I should have done. That 1 turn. I'm now in a precarious situation. I just gotta live this turn though. Which I should be able to do. Maybe he'll try to clear my field. Maybe he won't use Eviel's skill. There's a lot of maybes here. He should definitely use Eviel's skill though. Maybe it won't matter. Yeah, you're gonna flip 2 bonds and... What is taking so long? I'm surprised to see another Zephiel. Yep. Oh, because you were typing gosh. Okay. Okay. I'm good. I'm just... Well, maybe he'll swing first. I don't know. I'm not gonna shuffle. It doesn't really matter. He's gonna... I was gambling that he didn't have the def because I hadn't seen it yet. But like, come on. Who doesn't have the def? Who doesn't run Zeph? What is he gonna do? What's his plan? This is a 2 cost now. And this is a 4 cost. So yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. 30, 40, 110, 90, 110. I'll get rid of my evades right now, thank you very much. I'll just get rid of my evades right now, thank you very much. Can't hit fur if there's no furs in my hand. He did it again. 10. I mean, this hits. Can't hit fur if there's no furs in my hand. Rad. Alright. This hits though. Unless you whiff and I get a 30 sport. Neither of those things happened. Don't be fur. Perfect. 100, 110. What did this do? Nothing. Are you not using Zephiel's skill? That wouldn't make sense. Maybe he discovered there was no point because I got rid of... What? Dude, he threw so hard. I could have lost right there. Now I win. Almost guaranteed, I think. I could just Zeph. I could just Zeph it up. Okay, well, we're gonna throw you in here. Play Zeph. Big man himself, Zeph. Alright. Choose one ally. The chosen ally gets plus 10. This unit. Is there a cap? I mean, the other thing has a cap, but what if I just boost, like... Well, first let's use Josh. Support. Counter. Counter. Retreat. Alright. F1 times 2. We flip these. You get a plus 2 boost. And so does Gi. Alright. Is F2? Did he shuffle? I'm just gonna ask him. Okay, he shuffled. Ready for this? Ready for this? That is not at all anything good. That's fine. I don't need it. Can I get back to my hand though? Hold on here. There we go. Okay. I could fur. I could fur. It doesn't really matter. Let's just, I mean, you have 2 cards in hand. I could fur. I could fur. Why does I have 2 orbs? Oh, because it's... There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to swing directly into Ephraim a bunch of times. Nice. So you're at what? 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Get a fur. I mean, he has to have at least 1 evade in hand. But I have enough cards to hit 4 times. Is he reading my cards? I'm at 100. Because 20 plus 20 is 40, plus 20 is 60, plus 40 is 100. Yep, yep, yep. Yep. Is his deck? No, he's got 12 cards left in his deck. This game's a little closer than it probably should have been. Well, Ephraim's a pretty good deck. This game is still probably closer than it should have been. Because of that one turn where I screwed up. Other than that though, I think I did fine. Alrighty, any day now. Any day now. I'm gonna save just in case it disconnected. It did not disconnect. It hits. Spoiler alert. Right, 70, 80, 90. Yep. I'll just say hits. Unless this is purple swords. Nope, hits. Under 90. 70. Yeah. Let's see what they do here. I'm still waiting. Did they die? I don't know. Maybe they did lose connection. Where'd they go? What is happening? Where'd they go? I mean, unless they're reading skills. Guy gives plus 10. O does fur. Doesn't really matter, but just to clarify. Did they take the orb? Oh, you played Ephraim. Okay. Oh, that's rough. Oh, well, they have one card in hand. Okay, wait. 60, 70, 80. So you have to whiff. 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 I do not do anything useful. And we have the same amount of cards in hand. I could crit with Lyncha too. I shouldn't forget that. That's probably going to come in handy. Please just whiff. 60, 70, 80. Just whiff. This is not the time I wanted to see Matthew. Oh, that is also perfect. 70, 80. Okay. Attack with fur next. I'm still attacking into Ephraim. There we go. 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm not even gonna say it. Not even gonna say it. I'm just not gonna say it. I'll wait till after. Come on. Pull your card. It's 100. It's 100 versus... It's 100 versus... We'll never find out what it's versus. One day, I'll know what this is hitting, but today is not that day. What are they... You know what? That's okay. Take your time. I got all day. I've got all day here. I should mention that Carla actually can hit 2 if they whiff and I hit a 30 sport or one of the 1-cost swords. There are 3 cards left in my deck. I could count and tell you what I have in there. Oh, wait. I could count first. That might be worthwhile. Doesn't matter. Fur isn't green. But you take 1. That must have been a weather reading. Yeah. Why didn't they ask earlier? What the? This still hits. This still hits. Perfect. Okay. The one card that would have stopped that from hitting, by the way, is Erica. Nothing stops this from hitting as long as I don't get it. Perfect. This is GG's right here, unless they have Ephraim in hand. And if they have Ephraim in hand, I have another out. They should have been evading. Next. Okay. GG. So that's 1 game for me. Same decks. If only we're at... Okay. I don't even want to know what that means. Oh. I noticed that. I shouldn't have said that. They're gonna be like, why didn't you say anything? It's their go first. So draw 6. Ephraim has a win condition, I believe. you? You know what? I don't care. It's your go first, so take your time. This is another decent opening hand. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna play nothing turn 1, which is weird. Well, odds are I draw 1 cost at this point. Which is why it's weird that I wouldn't have a play turn 1, because I run a million 1 cost. I try to keep Zeph in hand. I was hoping to Zeph him. That would have been fun. Of course, it wouldn't really have mattered. I won regardless. Did you? Oh, you got your orbs. Whoops, sorry. It's still fur. Spoiler alert. It's still fur. Everyone's here. All right. Let's see if he wants to take first or second. He should take first. Take first, please. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I weirdly enough don't have 1 cost to play. Well, maybe I could bluff it. There you go. I don't even care that I'm going. Actually, you should always go first. Well, not always. He should have went first. I'll say that much. Now he's playing so far behind just because I get to promote first into big fur and then bigger fur. Are you going to play Mur here? I might hit his Mur if he plays it. Or whatever he plays. Oh, wait. Let's do that just for simplicity. Okay. Do I care about Cormag? Yeah, I might just hit Cormag. Well, I lied. I won't hit Cormag. 10. That hits. Unfortunate. And yeah, I have less cards than you. Or I have more cards than you, excuse me. So Matthew couldn't do anything. This shouldn't hit because of... Okay. Okay. Oh, that first one didn't hit, just for the record. This one does, though. I'll just take it. I don't care. That first one didn't hit. I just forgot to read. Eric draw. Oh. Nice. No one noticed that first card didn't hit. Not even me. I have cards to play. Goodbye. Valencia. Let's get a green in there. Promote to you, who is now at base 70, so Cormag should never hit again. Well, not never. Do I care about Cormag? I'll get rid of Cormag next turn. I just want to get rid of your orbs. Nice. If only fur was green. I'll take care of Cormag. Not next turn, but the turn after, excuse me. This hits. It's the same 2 cards I played in the whole game. I'm at 70 because I have 2 sword bonds. 80, 90. That hits. Unless this is an evade. It is not. I definitely... I'm a little upset that I took that orb. But not really. It doesn't matter in the long run. So, that's okay. That's alright. Cormag, like I said, should never hit again. That's not true. I could very easily self. You should promote this turn. I would think. I mean, that's a promotion, yeah. So you're at 70, I'll be at 70. You probably will hit. I have to win the support war. And I usually lose those. Who's in here? Judges. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Ephraim 2, I don't even know what that does. Oh, okay, you're probably grabbing the from your retreat. Oh, you did have the promo on your retreat. Good for you. You could play it. Next turn. Which means I know what you're doing next turn. Good, good. Good, 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 good. It's always good to know what you're doing. Now attack me, please. Does Cormac do anything? No. I mean, yeah, but no. Not for what I was wondering about. Hit to support. Nice. Doesn't matter. Oop. Alright, self again. Double self, baby. That is not a double self. That hits. Ooh, I got Ike. Cool. The turn where I start deploying one cost is looking pretty nice. Darkness Emblem, you can get rid of. I get to choose, right? Bye bye, Lynchia. I don't need her. I'd rather have Ike. What am I gonna play? Probably Zeph. Alright, draw. Untap. Play Zeph in the bonds. Play Big Fur. And draw. I got him right back. I didn't see a Cormac promotion at all as game. I mean, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Move. Cormac. Yeah, they would push, baby. Get rid of Cormac forever. What a stupid. Oh my god, this deck is so fun. Alright. Who? Oh, pull Erica. Nice, a self. That's exactly what you wanted to see right here. I'm sure he's gonna rage quit soon. Actually, I don't want to say that. I want to move those cards up like 1 pixel, but it would take too long for something so insignificant. Anyways, next turn, are you 6-4? Is that your deal? Yeah, okay, so next turn I flood the field with my 1 cost. And then the turn after that, it's Zeph time. Oh, Matthew would be nice to pull now. He has 9 cards in hand. I could take advantage. Well, not this phase. Never mind. Matthew's not going to matter. He's going to play Big F. There's no doing it here. Played Big F. Move Cormac to the front. Tap move. You do it. Oh, do it. I mean, he should. It's the right move. I don't know why I'm so excited about the idea. Oh, wait. It's actually... Never mind. We tap Cormac, but will he move? Now you're at 80. And so am I. Okay, take the orb. I'll get rid of Cormac next turn, don't you worry. I could push Cormac again, but that is not useful. Alright, what do we get? Guy. Oh, nice. Who do I throw in bonds? Well, Zeph seems like the answer. Which is funny. Oh, let's untap. Also, this is so insignificant. Let me move that up a pixel. And you have a pixel too. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a green. 1, 2, Josh, Carla. Okay. We go Josh. Counter. Treat. Attack Cormag, this should hit. It whiffed. But we're still at 50, so actually if you draw... We're at base 50 right now because of fur. So as long as you don't hit... It will hit. It hit. Let's see if he realizes it. Yep. Counter. Retreat. Nice, look at that. I know my deck before I even play it. I mean, if he has no evade, I could win this turn. Odds with him no evades are like 0 because he's 9 cards in his hand. But it's possible. That should wait 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 70. Yeah, okay, that hits. I don't know why it took me so long. Or that misses. Support. 50, 60, 70. If you whiff, it hits. There's no one in here. We are playing a judgeless game. It misses. Not a surprise, but still notable. 20. Oh, I can move. There's nothing I want to move. 50, 60, 70, 80. Wait, what? 40, 50, yeah. Wow, you got another arrow. Ooh, ooh. Hold on a minute. Let's do this. 4. Lip. Stop. Stop. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh my god. That hits, by the way. 70, 80, 90, 70, 80, 90. That should hit. Please hit. 70, 80, 90. That hits. Maybe 90. Let's do that. Why wait for him? Take an orb. Who? Yes. Yes. That is how this works. I don't know if you know, but that's how this works. Fur is an ally. Let's see here. There's no one in here for him to ask. He might go on Discord. Fur is really good. Fur is really good. Sorry to find out this way. Sorry to find out this way. Well, Fur's pretty good. Dude, imagine if they Zephiel next turn. I cry. I just cry if they Zephiel next turn. Come on, take the orb. Take the orb, my guy. Holy crap. Is he must be asking someone somewhere. I'm saving the game again, because I don't know if he DC'd or not. Dude, isn't it funny that a guy named Blade is being beat by a deck that uses nothing but swords? I gotta feel this dead air somehow. Come on, just take the orb or yell back at me. Or ask this person. I don't care. Just take something. Okay, maybe he's asking judges. I'll do this just to make it clear. So it's a little late for that one, but you know. Come on, yell at me or take an orb or dodge or you have 9 cards in hand. I could have realistically flipped again, flipped that Matthew purple bond, but I didn't wanna. I don't really need to apparently. I have enough evades to last me the rest of my life. Of course, he runs that field. Yeah, okay. I'll keep track of turns, right? Are you there? Is he here? Did he leave? Did he go to Google? Is he Googling? Does for count as an ally of herself? Fire Emblem Cipher 2020 rules book? Like, what is he doing? Where'd he go? Just take the orb, dude. You have 2 orbs left after this. Please take the orb. I just realized that Ike actually is really good against this Ephraim deck. Because either if it hits Ephraim, either you take the hit. Yeah, it would hit Ephraim. You either take the hit, or you lose all your allies, and Ephraim likes allies. Also, I like what he called like the second best game in the deck, a deck without a win con. Maybe this build's a deck without a win con. I'm not sure. I don't know how to run Ephraim. I know I said I ran it, but I didn't run it very good. Where'd he go? I saved, right? So if it's a DC, which is not because people joined. Where'd he go? He's just gone. It's been. You know what? I got all day. I'll just wait here. What do you guys think of this deck? I really like it. I think it's really straightforward, but it's fun. You just kind of swing and win. Okay. Wait, what? Gotcha. Fair enough. Oh, no. I just know for bust yourself. That's all I know. Just take the orb, please. Being the orb support. Okay. I understand. Please take the orb. Just take the orb. Okay, thank you. Now, don't have Zephyl. And I can't lose. It's kind of funny. Play like 4-1. Play like Mur, Faye, Cormag, and something else. That'd be so fun. My field would probably be destroyed, but nonetheless. I mean, there's no way you don't just play Zeph this turn. I have 6 cards in hand. I have 1 orb. You should play Zeph. Play Zeph, swing, and then. Or don't. You should probably play Zeph first and then swing. But I have 4 voids, so it doesn't matter either way. I wanted to play big stuff for assault purposes, but that's an awful reason for him to, or want to play a lot of low stuff for assault purposes, but I wanted to play big stuff so I could win. So we'll see what happens here. Like I said, that would be really good for him right now because I have 4 furs in hand. He might run Big Lilina, which is just good in general. He probably runs that Erica, which is nice. I don't know what else he'd run. I don't know what he could run. He could run the 3-cost Myrrh, which would be a 2-cost, and then 2 1-cost. I don't know. He plays Nino, which is what, a 3-cost, and then he's gonna play. He plays Fight for his family. I might just play Zeph next turn. What is? Oh my god! Is that a washing machine? That's some water. Okie doke. Oh, he plays Myrrh. Okay. He can play something else too. No, he can't because that's 4. I can count. Sorry, I thought Nino was 3 cost. I'm just sticking to the promotion cost. Cause did that stop? What the hell was that? Someone turned on the sync for half a second. You know what? I'll give him that one. I don't mind. You know, one is family, right? Yeah. Flip a bond. You put a. Oh. Thought he was taking Erica. I was very confused. So he'll take Ephraim from his retreat area in his hand, right? Yeah. So he's gonna get a dodge basically, which is fine. Just means another chance for me to Zeph him. Oh, it's funny, but it's true. Or a chance to Ike him. I don't know which one would be better right now. Probably Zephiel is the actual answer. But what? Because I Zeph him, I hit, and then I hit. Yeah, it's definitely Zephiel. Even if I don't hit, I just win next turn, I think, if I Zephiel. Well, assuming he doesn't have enough evades. But I have a lot of evades, is the thing. Action phase. You know, he does the action phase a little too late every time. Like, that family is technically in the action phase. Alright, that hits, so we are going to play this. Alright, with an evade. There isn't Erica on the top of evades. For some reason I was worried that she did. I know what she does. That is not it. I don't know. I thought I heard something. I've got headphones in that are playing music because there is no music in Lackey. But sometimes I can hear stuff, and if I could hear it with my headphones in, I'm worried that you can hear it because you don't have headphones in. Or maybe you do, but you know what I mean. He should probably try destroying my field. I mean, he's gonna be like, well, if 2 of these hit, no way he has 10 million avoid. Yeah, okay, he went for Josh. That's a good play. 60, 50. Oh, wait, 50, 60. That still hits, though. Josh actually was a good unit to hit, too, because Josh can buff himself every turn. Joshua, to be accurate. You self, so you cannot emblem. 60v60. No. I was wondering if he was wondering why I hit. Which is why I immediately typed 60v60. I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. Is he gonna go for Fur with Nino? That would be kind of a misplay to clear one member of my board randomly. But it actually isn't the worst misplay. Because theoretically, okay, Keeve's actually a pretty good target. 60, 70, 40, 50. I'm trying to think here. Do I go for Zeph, or do I go for Ike? Clear. Draw. Did I draw? Yes, untap. Wow, I drew another for whatever one I don't go for, I'm putting in mods. I mean, odds are he has a lot of Ephraims in hand. Odds are he wants to save those Ephraims. Do I just throw a Fur in bonds and save Zeph for next turn? I could do that. I'm just do this because I'm not playing immediately. I could do that. Ike does what? Plus you're like 80 or 90 or something because I have. Yeah. Oh, you destroy 2 orbs. Oh, this is a lot easier to decide than I thought. I still think I want to play a Fur in bonds though because I have 3 evades. Gonna be honest. It's a little strange play. But I think that's what I want to do. I can play nothing in bonds and then play next turn. No, I'll just do that. Okay. Draw. Counter. Counter. Let's move these closer together. Okay. Flip and bond. Cool, 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 cool. 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. So this hits, even with an Erica, which is nice. Actually, this would hit even with an Erica anyways. Till the end of this combat, your sword attacking unit gains plus 10 attack, or plus 20 attack. That's a very weird way of saying that. That is a strange way of saying that. I am anti-Zeph. I'm Zeph proof right now, which is good. You must be reading the Ike, which is fine. Ike has a lot of words on it. The first skill doesn't matter. There you go. Reading. We haven't DC'd yet, but saving just in case is a good point. I've been doing it throughout the game, but better safe than sorry. Oh my god. How are you being harassed in the Discord? Dude, he's gonna quit Cipher. I kinda wish. Like, whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna say. Alright, yeah, that aren't rules but mistranslation trash. Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna come into that one. Just play your card. Dude, this guy is so done with things. Please just play. It doesn't matter what you get. It hits. That's the most infuriating part. It's just like a formality to support. Unless you draw like Super Erica. The Erica you have is Super Erica. Well, actually, if you draw that. Oh boy. Oh, it's semi. Wow, I should not out him like that. It definitely is though, just for the record. I don't know. He'll never watch this video, but if he does, I apologize for outing you like that. Come on, just play the card. Why am I getting added? What is this? Is this a text message? Yeah, it's a text message. No. Anyway, this has been an hour and 6 minutes, and this is, it's like 130. 130? Because 90 plus, or no, 140. 90 plus 10 is 100 plus 4. The first time. It was a lot of back and forth. Still, unless you evade. I mean, unless you evade, it hits. Support is just a formality. I was about to say what? Did I get it wrong by 10? It doesn't matter at that point. How have you not hit your support yet? Please. Hit Erica too, actually, because that'd be really nice, because I'd throw her in your retreats. And then you couldn't pull her when it mattered. I mean, I actually really like Ike. It puts him in a really tough position, because either he takes 2 orbs, or he loses his field. Have you... Well... Yeah. There's a new card coming out in the next set that I would put in this deck. It's like a 0 attack, 30 support, free card that basically just stops Zephyl. And Darkness Emblem too, in certain scenarios. It's if you have 5 or more cards in hand, you can't be forced to discard, I think. Or 5 or less. It's 5 or less, excuse me. Because 5 or more is Darkness Emblem. It's the opposite of Darkness Emblem, which makes it kind of niche. But it helps against some certain things. And it's a 30 support sword. Probably replace Tecarlas. Tecarlas are nice, but I don't really need them most times. How have you not... Okay, there we go. It doesn't matter. Evade or take 2 orbs. $70, 100. Oh, please evade. I don't want you to evade, actually. I want you to take 2 orbs. Somehow don't have any evades in your hand of 8. That would be a dream come true. Oh, I get all the 1 cost. They're just to flood the field. That makes sense. I don't know why it's such a mystery to me. Why don't you play 2 cost? Because they all suck. That's why. Every 2 cost is bad. That's not necessarily true. I'm sure there's some good 2 costs. And I'm not talking like this. But this isn't great either. Just plain vanilla 2 cost. Okay. Wipe field. That's not you type, but that's okay. Nice, another Ike. Is it during my turn? This unit, Okay, wow. Maybe you don't have any evades. Oh wait, you just used 1. Oh, he's in here. Sammy's here. 40, 50, 60, 70. Dude, whiff. That's not a whiff. I will evade the Ike, by the way. Don't play Zephyl. That's my wish. That's my hope. Odds are he plays Zephyl. Maybe not, though. I mean, if he doesn't play Zephyl, I think I'm guaranteed to win. If he plays Zephyl, I'm in a slightly tighter spot. Imagine you put Zephyl right there. What are you gonna play? I don't think it's big. I think the only big card he really has is like Zephyl. I have not paid enough attention to this deck throughout the game. I should know what he has. He's like big for Myrrh. Maybe this will give me some answers. These are face down. Okay, well, he might run big Canas. Oh, he does run big Lilina. Okay, what does this thing do? Flip 2, choose one non-character enemy and destroy them. Okay. You're gonna destroy Ike? Maybe you'll destroy Carla. Carla's pretty scary. Carla's pretty scary. I get a free heal. Wouldn't want that. I mean, I'd imagine you're just gonna destroy Ike, unless you don't do it. I mean, you're just gonna evade. Maybe you won't do it. Maybe he's gonna make the same mistake he made last game and not use the LIS skill. That's what it is, right? The LIS skill is the second part. LIS. I don't know what that stands for. Limited Intelligence Systems. That's not what that stands for. Alrighty. What is your plan? I would like to know. I'm gonna save because he at those big bam. What a shocker. Why didn't you delete Carla though? Carla's a threat. Carla, like I said, if I was getting rid of any card, it's like be Carla. Carla's good to grab. Not really evade. I mean evades, but more. Oh my gosh, is this her again? More so than evades, it's useful to grab a promotion if I don't have one. What is this? Oh, sorry. 30, 50, oh, oops. 60, 70, 80, 50, 60, 70, 80. Carla's gone, man. Why'd you attack Carla? Wait, why did you attack Carla? Yes. Support. This is such a long match. Let's see here. I just evade. Let me. Oh wait, I don't have cheaper fur. I just evade. There's really no chance of that missing. Support 90, 70, 80. Okay, that hits. Basically, I have to evade in case he gets Zephiel. There's always a chance he has Zephiel, and that chance makes it impossible for you not to evade. Clear Lilina, and clear you. Give me one cost. Perfect. I just throw Ike in here. 5, 6. This should be the end of the match. 5, 6. Josh. Counter. Oh wait. I got ahead of myself. F times 2. We'll just flip the greens, doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 1, 2. F2. Shuffle your hand, shuffle your hand, shuffle your hand. Alright, ready? Perfect. Oh god. Okay. Now I just swing. 80, 90, 100. Draw. Free draw. Just a free draw. I could tap it, or I could flip and draw again. No, that's not worth it. It's not worth it. I want one face-up bond. Alright, come on. Perfect. I win, unless he has an evade. He has an evade. I mean, that makes sense. One of these just has to hit. How many evades do you think he has? You move? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Come on, be out of evades. Oh, be out of evades. Come on. He's 4 cards in hand. He's not out of evades. And neither am I. The issue is I'm almost out of evades. Okay. GG. GG. Perfect. Alright, so that was round 4. Am I now 2-2? Let's see you guys next week for round 5 for Morpher. Bye-bye.